nightmare that you actually, when the envelope's opened, you ring, you're thinking of another film, you read the name.
Absolutely, it's been done. It's been done, and there's been nastiness. And well, this is a long way back, so I won't go into the details of it. But the other thing is that there were the occasional awards are done by a jury rather than just by the entire mass of BAFTA members. And at the end of one, many years ago, they patted a director on the back and said, "Oh, I'm sorry you didn't win." Ewan, we'll say his name is. I voted for you. And another fellow said, "No, I'm sorry you didn't win. I voted for you." But, you know, and another one said, "Yeah, it's a shame you didn't win. I voted for you." And of course, they were all lying. They just wanted to be mates with him. and he went and said, "There's been a fraud here. I've been told by 5 of my friends that they voted for me. And as the jury is only 7 people, I must have won." They're going, "No." And so he said, "No, you told me you voted for me." "Yeah." they couldn't back down.
Unfriending on Facebook.
Yes, exactly. So there's all that had to be cleaned up.
Now, when you're on stage, how far out into the audience can you actually see? How many faces? So I know in a theatre, if sort of Muriel in row 3 gets up to go for a wee, you'll see her doing it.
Yeah.
Is it the same if sort of Brad Pitt gets the call of nature?
Yes.
And you just can't mention it?
No, that's right. unless something that's a very good joke, they're very, very good camera crews down there, and they're very, very quick, and the director's very quick to respond to anything that does happen. But they are pretty well lit. The sort of it's a horrible phrase, but we might as well use it because everyone knows what it means. The A-listers, the ones that we feel the public are going to want to have little shots of from time to time, are all in the front area that is actually lit for television. I'm only just brighter, so that they can see me and they can see the screens, of course. But we're all pretty much. Oh, my brain went. We're all pretty much in the same lighting state.
So how many movies that are nominated this year have you actually got to see? Have you seen as many as you can?
Yes, I've seen them all in the documentary and in the feature film genres, categories anyway. Not all the shorts, I'm afraid. I haven't had the chance. I'm a BAFTA member, so as a right, I get all the screenings. Plus nowadays, you can go to a screening here in this BAFTA theatre, or you can download it from a sort of encrypted Vimeo, or you can get a watermarked DVD or Blu-ray. I think there was DVDs actually, which you dare not give away to anyone because it genuinely is watermarked with you. And if they found out, they would. And someone uploaded even a small plug of it to the internet. My name would be in there in the DNA of the thing, and I would be hounded out. Oh, God knows.
I mean, do you ever get to go and watch films in the cinema with a regular audience these days? Because that is a totally different experience.
It is
good and bad.
I like to do it. I like to do it a lot, and I live in central London, so I can just sometimes think, "Oh, I'll go and see a film." And there's a very, very good cinema near me, which isn't too packed out and has programs really well. And if it's mid-afternoon and they're not too full, and sometimes late at night they're almost empty, and you can see a film and really not get too much natter and people crunching their bags and all making a noise. I'm a bit growly and annoyed by people who cough and splutter and I remember I had a friend who used to say the end credits are an integral part of the film. And he stood up in front of him. He's getting really annoyed because he used to have to know who the best boy was and who the Foley artist was.
If you love good cinemas, you should really go to the Phoenix in East Finchley. It's remarkable.
That's a brilliant cinema.
Fantastic.
Really is one of my very favourites.
So you haven't directed for a while.
No.
When you're looking at all these great movies that are nominated